Hello, everybody. My name is Paige. This is my mom, Patty.
Hi.
And we're take 2 with Paige and Patty.
Today we are going to be looking at Sister Wives again, Season 1, Episode 6.
You guys ready?
Ready? Here we go.
Let's go.
We are on Episode 6, A Fourth Wife to Be. So this is all about Robyn's wedding planning.
As all the wives are sitting on the couch, they are discussing time spent with Kody. And the topic that they are talking about is if Robyn really deserves the same amount of time as all the other wives, because Robyn is not married to Kody yet. They are engaged. So one of the wives says, Christine says, no, like, we are married to Kody. You don't get the same amount of time until you are married. Well, Robyn comes back and says, well, I moved my whole life here. I took my kids out of school. I quit my job.
You found a job yet, Robyn? No, you're not looking for one, are you? You're too busy wedding planning.
Right. And so I want to talk about this. Does Robyn not think that these wives, their life has changed too by bringing her into their lives? Or is Robyn just going to play the victim and saying, well, I had to do all this, so I deserve time with Kody so my children can get to know him? Is your children getting to know him, Robyn, or are you getting to know him? Are you just being selfish? So I agree with them. I don't think Robyn deserves the amount of time until she is married. That's not fair. That's not fair.
I don't really know. I mean, if my husband was bringing in another woman, she could have him all the time because we'd be in the divorce court.
Yeah. I don't understand where Robyn is going with this. I mean, it's like Robyn's world and nobody else's world. And I think, that she needs to be married to Kody. Also, why did the engagement take so long?
Because she wanted to wait for so she could have it on the show.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you think, too?
Is that what you think? Yes. So now she's decided that she's going to include the other wives in all the wedding preparations. The flowers, the cake, the wedding dress. And so they're going shopping. And this gets really interesting. And I don't understand, I don't really understand this wedding anyway. This is a fourth wife. She's been married before.
Why is she having
this big wedding?
When she's already been married.
And it's a spiritual wedding.
None of the wives had this kind of wedding.
Well, Mary did. Mary had a big reception. She was the first wife.
But she was the very first wife.
Okay,
usually
and that was
happens.
The first marriage. They did have a big wedding and a reception, but they even talk about it. She handmade her dress.
Right.
Janelle didn't have any kind of reception and didn't even have a wedding dress.
Yeah.
And they talk about, and Christine, she had a dinner.
Yeah, a
family dinner for her reception. So
I'm like, where did this come from? Is this Robyn's vision that she deserves this big old wedding again? Because none of that happened. None. I mean, they're going to a flower boutique. They're going to try on millions of wedding dresses.
I mean, and do you know how much weddings cost? I do, because my lovely daughter here got married, about 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
And
That's expensive.
It was not cheap.
Yes. So
not cheap.
I'm wanting to see how this plays out. Let's keep watching.
I'm wondering, how are they paying for this since Janelle's so worried about money? Is
TLC
paying for this? Or is Janelle paying for this?
Yeah, Janelle's probably like, what? This is not in the budget.
Yeah, I bet. I would think TLC is probably paying for this.
Has to be.
I mean,
Janelle would
They
not.
might be. I mean, where are they getting the money for? I mean,
they didn't have enough money for a ring.
Weddings are expensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have to be paid.
They gotta be paid for it. I'm just gonna believe that the reason why they're having this big wedding is because TLC is paying for it. That's the reason why.
Let's keep watching.
Okay, so Robyn's gonna include everybody in the wedding planning because she's planning this big old wedding. So they go flower shopping and cake testing, and she takes the ladies dress shopping and tries on a bunch of dresses. And so the Christine and Janelle and Mary are feeling good that Robyn's including her in the wedding dress decision. And Robyn doesn't pick a dress. She wants to think about it. And then they're all sitting on the couch.
Kody drops a bomb. Well, the bomb is that Kody picked out the dress. How upsetting to all of them to think that they were included in the process of choosing and helping her choose a wedding dress, and then bam, Kody picks it out.
And
so
it was
this
just
planned?
a manipulation.
It was.
Christine got very upset, and Cody's like, well, it's my day too, and I should have a say in it.
When did you ever care about what we wore?
She's like, you didn't even care what I wore. And Janelle's like, yeah, it's just weird. Man,
but
the groom usually isn't involved in picking the wedding dress.
Right. But if you watch it back, Robyn is smiling the entire time Kody is dropping this bomb.
She's already trying to create drama within the family.
But then it comes back.
And then and then Christine gets very upset and leaves the stage.
I would too.
And Robyn, kind of says, I just didn't feel like
it was necessary.
It was necessary for me to tell you. And Janelle's kind of like, well, I kind of feel like I was betrayed. Well, you were. She lied to you. She flat out lied to the ladies.
So then Robyn turns and starts crying about it.
Yeah, so Robyn's gonna cry again.
They were betrayed. I mean, why even bring them along at that point?
Yeah, why
was
even
it just
play
a joke?
this manipulative game?
Yeah.
And why is Kody so invested in what Robyn's wearing? Is Robyn just that special that he didn't really care that Janelle didn't even have a wedding dress?
Or what a man traditionally
didn't care what Christine was wearing.
Traditionally, a man is not involved in picking out the dress. He will see that on the wedding day.
But this is a pattern that is established in season 1. The manipulation on the part of Robyn.
Mm-hmm.
I feel she's manipulative, and then Kody just over the hills gaga over her to the point that he's just
upsetting the other wives by
and he's just having no regard for their feelings whatsoever in the whole process. This is his ride to fame and fortune, and him and Robyn are going to achieve great fame and get rich and have everything they've ever dreamed of, and the other wives are just
there
along for the ride.
It's very sad.
That's my opinion. Now remember, everything that we talk about
is our opinion and what we see.
And just our reactions to watching
what it's in front of us.
Yes, the TV show. So
please like and subscribe if you guys want to see more content.
Yes, and next time we will be season 1, episode 7 of Sister Wives, and I think that's the big day.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
We'll see you guys.
Then.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.